puts up a three. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's McDaniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. McDaniels got his 2nd bucket on the night.
They've looked a little more settled since the break. They had trouble getting into a flow there in the first half, but their shooting's been much better here in the second.
Porter gets the bucket.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Pass to Jackson. Over to the wing. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And Denver making a change here. Mamukelashvili's checked in. Power move from MP.
Oh, that's a tough finish by MP. Go ahead.
Minnesota has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Dillingham from downtown. Unable to get that one.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
MP, the pass to Mamukelashvili. From deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota. It's stolen by MP. MP staying focused.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Well, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Dillingham, covered by MP. Basket counts. Dillingham's got 19 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Really left him alone that time.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The first one fall. Checked in for Olynyk. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Damian Lillard's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Here's Wells. 1:02 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Lillard. Here's Dillingham. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Lillard. Fires the 3. Yes, sir! You can count on Dave from deep.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
Pass to DeRozan. 30 seconds left in the 3rd. MP. Here's Pippen. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota leading by 7. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. To the right side. Going inside, Lillard for 2. Here's MP. Shot to stop the run. And that's not going to go. And so it's Minnesota with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be back in a moment. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. We've got Damian Lillard. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Wells in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The three, DiVincenzo sends it home from three-point land. And the Timberwolves lead by 12. Here's MP. Pass to Merrill. Back to MP. Outside for Porter. Now here's Merrill. And the three-pointer goes.
The improved passing of Porter Jr. That's the next part of his evolution.
And here's Edwards. Wells, pass to Edwards. From outside the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
First free throw is good.
And MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Thor's checked in. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Lillard. Outside Edwards. From the arc. Drops in the three. Edwards has got 12 points in just the second half.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Porter finds MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Oh, the young fella finds a way. MP using the pump fake to perfection.
That one's no good. The Timberwolves lead by 9. And here they come. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. MP up top, defended by Lillard. They get it back. Pass to Thor. Here's Porter. Now here's MP. 6 to shoot. Right side Porter. Here's Thor. And again, it's Denver missing. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
Jackson, he's checked in for Minnesota.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Nuggets trail by 9. MP drives in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
And both free throws good for MP. Minnesota leading by 7. And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
Now here's Lillard. Defense right on him. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Merrill outside. Back to MP. To the wing on the left. The open shot. Jokic. Good. And the assist goes to MP. That gives him a double-double in this one. Edwards against MP. Over MP. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards has got 31.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
MP, the pass to Jokic. Confident shooting from Jokic.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Yep, that one's good. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great idea by Lillard, using that experience to run the offense.
Here's MP. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It'll be on G.G. Jackson. Exum's checked in for Merrill. And Minnesota making a change here. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Edwards looking for an opening. Jackson finds Lillard. MP against Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
MP, the pass to Jokic. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Lillard outside. Pass to Wells. Now Edwards. 5 on the clock. There's a screen. That three's off the mark. Nuggets trail by 3. MP left side. Here's Thor, defended by Jackson. MP with it. Driving inside. Cleared away by Wells. Left side McDaniels. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And that's going to send MP to the free throw line. Damian Lillard picks one up. And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Thor. MP against Lillard. And MP throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And here's Edwards outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards has got 10 points in the quarter.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
The drive by MP. Minnesota with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. 3-pointer. MP with the block. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Pass to Dillingham. Jackson with a screen on MP. Off the mark there with a 3. Nuggets trail by 5. Now here's Exum. And here's MP. And he drives in. And here's Porter outside. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Lillard. Now Gobert. Covered by Jokic. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Shot from 12. Pulls in another board.
It seems like he's grabbing every rebound.
That last one ties him for most in a playoff game in this organization's history. To take the lead. Lillard pulls down the board. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the 4th. Grabs the rebound again!
This night will have a place in the franchise history book. Since the team's existence, no one's had this many rebounds in a single game.
He's been sensational. A show of force on the glass. MP, the pass to Exum. 5 to shoot. Back to MP. They set the pick. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards with it. Now guarded by MP. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Denver has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Down low. Pass to MP. Back to Exum. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And Minnesota making a change here. Randall is checked in, and both free throws good for Edwards. Nuggets trail by 4. MP outside, driving to the basket. Jokic finds Porter for three. And it's Jokic missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Dillingham. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Edwards has got 41.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
MP with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. And here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Jackson. Not a lot of room. That one drops for him. And now it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Jokic the screen. Pass to Exum to halt the run. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Exum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Randall outside. Here's Dillingham. Outside Edwards. Jackson with it. He's guarded by Porter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It'll go on Michael Porter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
MP with it. Randall's in his pocket.
The young guys can be so fearless. Just look at MP battling there inside.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for MP. Minnesota leading by 6. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
Strawther's checked in for the Nuggets. Free throw good, Edwards. Denver has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the 4th. Out to the wing. Back to MP. Here's Strawther, guarded by Edwards. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. Here's Strawther. Launches it. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Stolen by Jokic. A deep 3 from MP. And again, it's Denver missing. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They held a 12. Another one goes! Incredible!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Here's Randall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
Julius Randall is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:35 left in the 4th quarter here. A deep 3 from MP. And that time all. And Denver making a change here. That win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
That's okay. There's always this next year.
All right, another season in the books. So now we got to figure out that off-season plan. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I already know what I want to work on.
Oh, yeah? Let me hear it then.